What if I told you that the most significant event in human history is not a climate disaster, not a world war, but something happening in server farms and research labs right now? And what if the smartest people building it have a terrifying secret? They have no idea how to control it. This isn't science fiction. This is the warning from a man who has been studying this problem longer than almost anyone. Dr. Roman Yampolskiy isn't just an AI safety researcher. He coined the term, and his prognosis is as simple as it is shocking. We begin with the core fear, a fear that, for most of us, is an abstract concept, but for those building our future, it's a daily reality.
I'm hoping to make sure that superintelligence we are creating right now does not kill everyone.
It's a statement so stark it feels like hyperbole, but when you ask for context, the logic is chillingly straightforward. We've discovered the recipe for super smart AI, more computing power and more data, but we have no recipe for safety.
Unfortunately, while we know how to make those systems much more capable, we don't know how to make them safe, how to make sure they don't do something we will regret. And that's the state of the art right now.
So, how much time do we have? The prediction markets and the CEOs of top AI labs aren't talking about centuries or even decades. They're counting down in years.
When we look at just prediction markets, how soon will we get to advanced AI? The timelines are very short, a couple of years, 2-3 years, according to prediction markets, according to CEOs of top labs. And at the same time, we don't know how to make sure that those systems are aligned with our preferences.
He uses a powerful analogy. If an alien intelligence were coming to Earth and we had just 3 years to prepare, we would be in a global panic. But with this alien intelligence, one we are building ourselves, most people are completely unaware.
So we are creating this alien intelligence. If aliens were coming to Earth and you had 3 years to prepare, you would be panicking right now. But most people don't even realize this is happening.
But surely the brilliant minds and massive corporations behind this have a moral and legal obligation to get it right. Dr. Yampolskiy dismantles this comforting assumption with brutal clarity.
The only obligation they have is to make money for the investors. That's the legal obligation they have. They have no moral or ethical obligations. Also, according to them, they don't know how to do it yet.
The proposed solutions from within the industry, he finds them terrifyingly inadequate.
The state-of-the-art answers are, we'll figure it out when we get there, or AI will help us control more advanced AI. That's insane.
So, what does this unprecedented intelligence mean for our daily lives? Dr. Yampolskiy's predictions are not for a distant future. He sees the first wave of disruption hitting the global economy by 2027 with the arrival of artificial general intelligence.
So we're looking at a world where we have levels of unemployment we've never seen before. I'm not talking about 10% unemployment, which is scary, but 99%. All you have left is jobs where, for whatever reason, you prefer another human would do it for you.
Every job done on a computer, from accounting to podcasting, could be automated. And shortly after, humanoid robots will automate physical labor. The paradigm has shifted. This isn't about replacing one job with another. It's about replacing the worker itself.
It's a paradigm shift. We always had tools, new tools, which allowed some job to be done more efficiently. So instead of having 10 workers, you could have 2 workers, and 8 workers had to find a new job. And there was another job. Now you can supervise those workers or do something cool. If you're creating a meta invention, you're inventing intelligence, you're inventing a worker, an agent, then you can apply that agent to the new job. There is not a job which cannot be automated. That never happened before.
This accelerating progress leads to a point of no return, a moment futurists call the singularity. It's the point where change happens so fast we can no longer see, understand, or predict the future.
Ray Kurzweil predicts that that's the year for the singularity. That's the year where progress becomes so fast. So this AI doing science and engineering work makes improvements so quickly we cannot keep up anymore. That's the definition of singularity, point beyond which we cannot see, understand, predict. What is happening in the world? The technology is being developed. So right now, if I have an iPhone, I can look forward to a new one coming out next year, and I'll understand it has slightly better camera. Imagine now this process of researching and developing this phone is automated. It happens every 6 months, every 3 months, every month, week, day, hour, minute, second. You cannot keep up with 30 iterations of iPhone in one day. You don't understand what capabilities it has, what proper controls are. It just escapes you. Right now, it's hard for any researcher in AI to keep up with the state of the art. While I was doing this interview with you, a new model came out, and I no longer know what the state of the art is. Every day, as a percentage of total knowledge, I get dumber. I may still know more because I keep reading, but as a percentage of overall knowledge, we're all getting dumber. And then you take it to extreme values, you have zero knowledge, zero understanding of the world around you.
Faced with this, a common reaction is a desperate search for a solution, a hope for an off switch. It's a comforting thought, but Dr. Yampolskiy explains why it's a dangerous fantasy.
Can you turn off a virus? You have a computer virus, you don't like it, turn it off. How about Bitcoin? Turn off Bitcoin network. Go ahead, I'll wait. This is silly. Those are distributed systems. You cannot turn them off. And on top of it, they're smarter than you. They made multiple backups. They predicted what you're going to do. They will turn you off before you can turn them off.
Perhaps the most unsettling part of all this is the fundamental unknown. We are building systems that are, by their very nature, black boxes. We are planting alien seeds and can only watch to see what grows.
So even people making those systems have to run experiments on their product to learn what it's capable of. So they train it by giving it all of data, let's say all of internet text. They run it on a lot of computers to learn patterns in that text. And then they start experimenting with that model. Oh, do you speak French? Oh, can you do mathematics? Oh, are you lying to me now? And so maybe it takes a year to train it and then 6 months to get some fundamentals about what it's capable of, some safety overhead. But we still discover new capabilities in old models. If you ask the question in a different way, it becomes smarter. So it's no longer engineering, how it was the first 50 years, where someone was a knowledge engineer programming an expert system AI to do specific things. It's a science. We are creating this artifact, growing it. It's like an alien plant. And then we study it to see what it's doing.
So, where does this leave us? With the most important question humanity has ever faced. Dr. Yampolskiy's conclusion is stark, and it challenges every priority we currently hold.
So superintelligence is a meta solution. If we get superintelligence right, it will help us with climate change, it will help us with wars, it can solve all the other existential risks. If we don't get it right, it dominates. If climate change will take 100 years to boil us alive, and superintelligence kills everyone in 5, I don't have to worry about climate change.
The countdown has begun. The question is, what do we do before the timer hits 0?